Hey Dan, we're continuing on with Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. So now that we've helped Charles Sternhardt solve the mystery of the Mayan temple, the other person we were told to speak to is Philippe Costa in the Azores. However, before we do that, we're first going to journey back to Iceland, because there's an item here that we need. And when we walk into the dig site, we make an unfortunate discovery.
Too bad. He's frozen solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess.
Let's see if Sophia has anything to say about it.
Sophia.
What's on your mind?
Heimdall's ideas weren't that hot, I guess. What now?
What about that eel figurine?
Yeah, so if you look at it,
It looks like Heimdall managed to chip the eel
there's
head
now
free. It looked like
an
a bead
exposed
fit in the
head,
eel's
so you
mouth.
use the orichalcum,
It fits perfectly.
and it will heat up
Whoa!
and melt itself out of the ice.
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
And once it's free, you can just pick it up. And that's everything. Of course, they don't bother to do anything with Bjorn Heimdall. I don't know if they even tell anybody about him. They just sort of leave him there, which seems rather cold.
Let's head for the airport.
And now we travel to the Azores.
This is his house?
This is it.
We'll see if Sophia has anything helpful to add.
Sophia?
Yes?
Are you sure this is Costa's house?
Pretty sure, but I've never actually met him.
Never mind.
Okay.
So if you try to open the door, Philippe Costa will come to speak with you.
Mr. Costa?
Keep your shirt on.
Be firm, but polite.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
I hear you know something about Plato's Lost Dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
And we can go straight for information on Plato's Lost Dialogue. You can try to be as polite as possible.
I'm a fellow believer.
Is that right? Do you know where Atlantis is?
Actually, I'm trying to find out.
Come closer, boy, and I'll tell you. You're standing on it.
But no matter what you say, at this point, every single response will result in Costa rejecting you.
The Azores?
No one believes me. That hurts.
And slamming the door in your face.
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Yeah, sure.
So what you're actually meant to do first is talk to Sophia
Listen,
and get her to have a conversation with Costa.
here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure.
And so this is one of the sections where you actually gain control of Sophia. And you can see in her inventory is her necklace.
My neck.
There's not much you can do with it, but you can still open the door.
Mr. Costa!
Keep your shirt on.
He's a touchy old bird.
Watch and learn, Dr. Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
And now he's much more amenable to having a conversation.
Professor Costa, my name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia? A renowned psychic?
And then throw Indy under the bus.
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
He just has to learn to be more tactful.
You said it. He's ruder than I am. How can I help you?
What can you tell us about
So we'll see what
Plato's
sort of
Lost
information we can get
Dialogue?
out of him.
What do you want to know?
Do you have it?
Nope,
Have you read it?
nope,
Do you know what's in it?
not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
And the short answer is he's not going to be very helpful.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
So since Sophia won't give up her necklace, and there's nothing else that she can give him, you now ask him to talk to Indiana
Do
again.
business with my friend here.
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
Interesting character.
Trade, huh?
So talk to Indy, and hand over control back to
Yes.
him.
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
And this time we should have a
Mr.
few more
Costa?
options.
You again? What do you want?
Wonder if, I've never actually asked this.
You have a bathroom in there I can use?
Yes and no. Now go away.
Like the way he shakes his little cane.
I don't want to hear a word.
Alright, seriously though. We'll bring up the question
Mr.
of
Costa?
trade.
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
Now you can offer the rare archaeology magazine, which is definitely not all that rare. You can offer to trade in your whip, which, is it really an Indiana Jones game if you give away your whip? But really what you need to do is give him the eel figurine that you just got from Iceland.
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the Lost Dialogue of Plato is in the Sprague collection. Got that?
I think so. The Sprague collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
The Sprague collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnett College owns the Sprague collection.
Which is very convenient. Now we cut away to see what the villains have been up to.
Dr. Obermann.
And there's your friend, Mr. Smith.
Kerner.
And that's the Dr. Obermann that was mentioned by Sophia in the newspaper article from the beginning.
What on earth? Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the lost city.
Then we have failed. I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum.
Look here. Concealed in the base is a small shiny bead.
and it glitters like fire, exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never guess. We must test.
Mein Gott!
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity! And those smug American scientists know nothing!
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth. You saw that? Think of trucks powered by these beads. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Use your imagination, Colonel. Think big like the Americans. Think of bombs.
Alright, Dan, I'm going to pause it there. And when we come back, we'll be searching Barnett College for the Sprague collection. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.